This is King's Meadow Nature Reserve, and as well as having an incredible display of orchids well hidden at its southern end, it's got a fantastic display of other wildflowers and plants here in the middle of June. And here we've got some superb specimens, the best specimens that I've seen. These whitish yellow flowers, wild mignonette, and some other big plants here, hoary cress, a not so common member of the cabbage family, but with its fluffy white flowers it looks really attractive. And we've got some smaller plants growing here as well, which are interesting. Here is an example, I think, of Erigeron, which of course is a culinary herb. Nice to see that here, several patches of it. We've got remains of cowslips that have already flowered and died down or been eaten, possibly by rabbits. And here a plant that I've been hoping to see for many a long year. This is Conyza bonariensis, Argentine fleabane. What a find! And I don't know how many of these plants there are here. This is the first one I've seen, but just look at that. It proves to me that the Conyzas I've seen around Stenton are not bonariensis, but this one definitely is. It has the typical capitulum type flower head, and fantastic to see that here. What else have we got? We've got plenty of tansy leaves visible everywhere, more hoary cress, more mignonette. What a beautiful place to come. Have a picnic here. There's no one to stop you. You can just climb over the fence. But of course, as always, I'm looking for bee orchids, and I know there should be some here. I haven't seen any yet. Maybe I'll come across one in a minute or two as I'm looking closely at the ground here. This little white flowered plant here, I think, is fairy flax, and some very diminutive small forget-me-nots here. And we've got some tall St. John's worts here, just about to come into flower. Nice to see them here. They're all over the site, but as yet they're not fully developed or coming into flower. Some nice knapweeds just about coming into flower as well. Nice to see them here. And there's some big patches coming up here. And this plant here, not quite coming into bloom yet, is a yellow wort with a rather nice name of Blackstonia Serratina, I think. And finally for this site, and one of my favourite comps, mouse ear hawkweed. And if you go to the base and look at its leaves, you look at their sort of tongue shaped and really furry. It's nice to see them here. Well, that's King's Meadow. Plenty of wonderful plants, but no bee orchids. Will I find any this year? Somehow I doubt it, but we'll see.